place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, yo, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. So what's colder than ice and even hotter than a flame? I be in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, yo, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row.
Look at my journey, this is just the beginning. Rock and roll with the Fredo Show.
Yes, that is right. Welcome live here from beautiful Los Angeles. Right now, we're broadcasting live here on YouTube on In the Front Row and on Periscope on In the Front Row LA. So make sure you go ahead and follow us there and subscribe right now because you are tuned in live to the Dominic Durant Show. Wait, is this a Dominic Durant show or is this a Fredo show? Go ahead and think for it. I think it's a Dominic Durant for today. So welcome to the Dominic Durant Show today, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, of course, you see the logo right above me right now. Go Get Lace. Go ahead and check us out, guys, at getlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo, guys, and get 25% off right now. So go ahead and check it out, guys, at getlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off. And gotta take a deep breath. And the reason why I gotta take a deep breath right now is we had an amazing and we had a big situation this past week here. Major League Baseball is right around the corner where pitchers and catchers report to spring training this Wednesday. Woo! Man, oh man, can I not wait for some baseball? And after what an amazing year the Los Angeles Dodgers had this past, 2020, of course, it was a, COVID-19 season, like a lot of people like to say. You had the NBA bubble, then you had the World Series kind of, MLB playoff bubble. A lot of the teams were playing over in Texas. And, looking at the success that the Dodgers had, and I want to kind of take you guys back a little bit and let you guys know a little bit of where I'm coming from this, all right? So, of course, I grew up here in Los Angeles, guys, been here all my life, all 29 years. And yes, guys, I just gave you guys my age, but, being a baseball fan, I grew up loving baseball. Baseball was my number one sport, and still, maybe it is still today. I grew up loving baseball. Started going to Dodger games in the late 90s, early 2000s. Lots of Dodger games, thanks to my oldest brother, Lewis. He took me to my first Dodger game, I think, and I went to so many with him, and thankfully to him, I was able to be at 2004 first round of the playoffs. I see, this is a day I will never forget. And I'm gonna give you guys a backside story on this. Game 3 of the 2004 playoffs between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers, which that year was the Dodgers' first playoff appearance since winning the World Series. So there was a big gap there. And as a Dodger fan that year, I was only 13 years old, man. I was 13 years old sitting in the top right field pavilion. Game 3. And the greatest pitcher, one of the greatest performances you will ever see a pitcher do in Jose Lima. Oh my Lord. Jose Lima, man, rest in peace, Jose Lima. He passed away a few years ago. And I remember when I found out the news that Jose Lima passed away, I will always remember that game. I got a chance to witness him. He pitched a magnificent game over the St. Louis Cardinals, who, went on to make it to the World Series. And, but the Dodgers won Game 3. That was a memory I will always remember. But then, watching those great years, watching Jeff Kent in the Los Angeles Dodgers, watching, these amazing guys like Jason Smith, who right now, anyone watching right now, do you remember who Jason Smith? Jason Smith, great pitcher, came from the rivals, from the San Francisco Giants in 2005 to the Dodgers. And, you know, a lot of things changed. Steve Finley from the Arizona Diamondbacks came over to the Dodgers. You know, the Dodgers had a very good team, you know, after the let go from Sean Green, Paulo Duca, Mark Granzolanic, Alex Cora, who Alex Cora is, you know, was managing the Boston Red Sox, and as well as, you know, former Dodger and now current Dodger manager in Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts was also the center fielder for the Dodgers in the early 2000s. So I have a very big love for the Dodgers. But I just speak the truth, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I do. I don't hold back. No matter who it is, no matter what it is, I am not holding back. And right now, I'm not holding back on one guy. One guy who I believe, I don't know how to say this. Yeah, it looks like he's maybe picking my nose right now. And Justin Turner, stop picking my goddamn nose, all right? So I'm gonna move to the goddamn side now. Thanks a lot, Justin. Now I gotta adjust on the shot here. But yeah, stop poking me. Goddamn, Justin. You know, Justin Turner signed a major contract. It seems like you see the numbers here. You might be like, well, Fredo's only 17 million. You know, the Dodgers are okay spending this type of money. Guess what, guys? The Dodgers are over $50 million in their payroll tax. I mean, that is big because when you look at it, they are going to be losing the first round draft picks. They're going to be dropping down magnificent numbers because now they're behind the tax rate. They're just going to owe a lot of money. And of course, if you don't want to owe any taxes, guys. So make sure you pay your taxes. And that's one thing that the Dodgers are doing. But that's a lot of money they're spending. A lot of money they're spending. And yes, they did just win the World Series. And yes, they are maybe favorites to win the World Series again right now. But a guy like Justin Turner, who's now coming into his 36 years. You know, he is a local guy. He's a native here of the city of Lakewood, which Lakewood is not too far away from where I live. And, you know, someone like him, he was an afterthought in 2014. I mean, if anyone knows where Justin Turner came from, he was an afterthought. He was released and he was not really given a chance. I mean, he had a contract worth $1 million, guys. He had a contract worth $1 million with the New York Mets in 2013. And the Mets said, you know what? No, I'm not gonna pay this man $1 million. Get out of my payroll. They released him. The Dodgers, guess who found Justin Turner, guys? Of course, anyone that knows the Dodgers coaching staff and Tim Wallach. Tim Wallach, magnificent bench coach, been with the Dodgers a long time. And Justin Turner, like I said, he's a local kid here. He's also an alumni at Cal State Fullerton. And, you know, Tim Wallach was at a Cal State Fullerton alumni game where he saw Justin Turner in early 2014, where he was like, hey, you know what, Justin, we might, you know, want to give you an invite to come over and play for your local team here, the Dodgers. He then came over, and since then on, you know, that was early on in his 30s. Now he's coming into year 36. It's really not worth the time, especially when you have a Gavin Lux. And right now everyone's like, well, I kind of remember that name, Gavin Lux. Can you, Fredo, remind me again of Gavin Lux? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Lux will be maybe the next Cal Ripken Jr. If you know who Cal Ripken Jr. is, I mean, Gavin Lux has the speed, he has the arm, he has the bat, and he's only in his early 20s. Right now, he needs that playing time. He's not worth a dime right now. The Dodgers do not have to go out and spend this money and then now be kind of tied up with their money where they don't really have the wiggle room to do anything else. In order for them to do anything else, they got to go ahead and maybe, you know, move a couple pieces where now maybe Justin Turner might be part of a trade this upcoming year, maybe in the trade deadline. Who knows? But he's coming around that age where he missed a lot of games last year. He missed a lot of games in 2019. He missed a lot more games in 2018. I mean, he's just not been able to stay healthy and consistent on the field for the Dodgers over the last few years, you know. So that's my reason of why, you know, maybe the Dodgers made a bad move in signing Justin Turner, because now they're tied up on their money. They're over $50 million on their payroll. Jesus, Lord, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But you know what's not a lot of money, guys? According to the Dodgers, Trevor Bauer. And right now, Trevor Bauer, guys, yes, he signed a 3-year deal worth $102 million, which is just crazy. But guys, he's a Cy Young Award winner. This man just won it here in 2020 for the Cincinnati Reds. And, Trevor Bauer, he is a young Roger Clemens. He has the arm that can just throw the ball at a very high speed, has that breaking ball, has that slider. He's a right-hand pitcher, which at the end of the day, you always want a power right arm, which the Dodgers already have in Walker Buehler. They already have it in Dustin May. They already have it in, Mr. Wheeler. So they have a lot of guys out there who they can already put out there. They also have Julio Urias. Let's not forget about Clayton Kershaw. And one guy that a lot of people forgot is David Price. And a lot of people are like, well, David Price? Who the hell is David Price? David Price was coming over in the package deal where he came over and, over this past year with Mookie Betts from the Boston Red Sox, but David Price decided to step out of the season due to COVID-19. Of course, he had a brand new baby coming in. He didn't want to risk anything due to the health of his family. So, of course, he decided to sit down the season, and the Dodgers still went on to win the World Series. So that's another big arm that the Dodgers have not really gotten to use ever since he stepped back this past season. So now you're looking into an addition of a Trevor Bauer, an MVP caliber type player. I mean, this guy, if you know what a Cy Young Award winner is, that is the MVP for the pitcher. He was the best pitcher in 2020 this past season. And the Dodgers just signed him. So now they have Walker Buehler. They got Clayton Kershaw. They got Dustin May. You got now Trevor Bauer on there. I mean, you got an amazing, talented starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's pretty scary, pretty freaking scary to go ahead and see that. So let's see what baseball season is going to be looking like. But of course, like I mentioned earlier today, guys, Dodgers report to spring training pitchers and catchers this Wednesday over at Camelback Ranch in Glendale, Arizona. So it's going to be great to go ahead and finally see these great, now the season's coming along. Basketball season has been continuing. So, COVID-19 has not really held back or, played a magnificent role in these, sporting events lately. So hopefully, fans get a chance to get out there, because as a fan, you want to make your way out there. As a fan, you want to get back out on the seats. And that's one thing I just can't wait to get back on one of those seats, whether it's a baseball field, whether it's the arena, Staples Center, where, you're going to see the magnificent Lakers maybe win another championship, go back to back, which is something I'm going to talk about when we come back right now, guys. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Lakers. I'm going to talk a little bit about LeBron James, which LeBron James is, man, out of this goddamn world. 3 straight overtime victory wins, which, most of the time you were like, God damn, another overtime? God damn, another one? Another one? Yeah, they went 3 straight overtimes. One of them went to 3 overtimes, and they won it. LeBron coming clutch in every single game. And man, this man played 40 plus minutes in 3 straight games. In year 18, oh my God, I'm going to go ahead and hold back, because I'm going in. And, everyone always taking shot at LeBron James is going to pay for it once he goes back to back. But one thing I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know is, again, guys, go ahead and get laced at getlacedlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo.
And we are back here in Los Angeles, Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes. And I just want to go ahead and, again, let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces, perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style, especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at getlacedlaces.com. getlacedlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the new year. So go ahead and pick up.
Yeah. They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said. But I be on my mouth this by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony. Disturbing on my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black man.
I'm here with Clipper Darrell. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss. And I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go.
Thank you, KCP.
Kawhi. PG. Bam.
Let's go, AD.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on the Dominic Durant Show. That is right here. We're back on the Dominic Durant Show, guys. And, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the Lakers right now, guys. Yes, the Lakers are currently playing right now. Yes, they are playing right now. You might be thinking they're heading into halftime. They are down 7. So, as soon as I tune off right now here at 8:30, you know where I'm going. I'm going to be watching the second half of the Lakers, as they're currently playing in Denver right now. So this is a repeat of, the conference finals, of this past, bubble season that I was talking about a little bit not too long ago. But, it's very interesting to see where the Lakers are at right now. We were talking about how great, especially LeBron James has been, over this past week. He's been playing lots of minutes, which is kind of scary. This is where I want to talk to you guys about. I remember back in 2013, when Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, the great Kobe Bryant, when he was really on the edge in early March. It was early March when he was trying to do his all. That year, Dwight Howard was part of the team. Steve Nash was part of the team. Pau Gasol was still on the squad. And, Kobe was trying to give it his all. He was playing 40-plus minutes, late in his career, right around the time that LeBron is right now, or maybe a little earlier. But then, LeBron, suddenly right now, it's reminding me a little bit about that time where Kobe was playing a lot of minutes because he was making sure that the Lakers had to win. At a moment right there, you got a chance to see that, Kobe was giving it his all in that year to make it to the playoffs. Mike D'Antoni at the time was, giving him the minutes, letting Kobe Bryant right the ship. And what ended up happening? He tore his Achilles. Why? He was playing a lot of minutes. And right now, LeBron is playing a lot of minutes. He's up in that age. Yeah, his body is a lot different than Kobe Bryant's body was, but Kobe took care of his body. He did everything he had to. Won five championships, multiple time, all-star appearances, 16 times, 17 times. Played a lot of minutes. And it came down to an Achilles. And right now, LeBron is right there right now. But, LeBron, is just like another animal. He's just another beast. He's out of this world. Looking at the minutes he's played in his career, including the postseason, he's played over 60,000 minutes. Kobe barely played about 54,000 minutes. And, it's crazy to see the type of things that, LeBron James can do. And right now he's leading his team. He's doing the best thing he possibly can to lead his team. Lakers, down 10 right now as we speak right now with 54 seconds remaining in the ball game in the first half right now. And Anthony Davis, LeBron James, both combined for 30 points, 15 apiece right now heading into the halftime. Denver's a good team as well. Denver's a good team. Another team that, I kind of want to talk a little bit about is, the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers have been, Kawhi had an off night tonight. He had a day off tonight, a little bit on his hamstring. Typical Kawhi, taking, hey, I want to take another night off, which is what he did a lot last season. He did that a lot. And, one of the things that right now, Paul George is really, this is his moment. This is his moment to take over games like this. And right now, they're actually underway as well. The Lakers are in Denver and talking about, the other one, they're playing here at the Staples Center right now. They're hosting the Cavaliers, and they're actually in halftime right now. The LA Clippers are up by 12, 70-58 over the Cavaliers here at the Staples Center. So it's a very tight race. And someone asked me earlier today, like, hey, Fredo, do you think that the Lakers and Clippers will meet in the playoffs? I started laughing. I was like, wait, are you kidding me? Because the Lakers are going to make it to the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers are most likely going to be the second seed. 1 and 2 seed could only meet in the Western Conference Finals. And you want me to let you know how many times in NBA history have the Clippers made it to the conference final? Let me see. This many. 0 times. They have made it 0 times to the conference finals in the Los Angeles Clippers. So I don't think they're going to make it this year. I know they're going to go through some struggles. They're going to struggle against Golden State. They might struggle against, Portland. They struggled a lot last year with, the Dallas Mavericks. And let's not talk about the Denver Nuggets. Let's not talk about the choke job they had against the Denver Nuggets, being up 3-1 and then losing 3 straight against the Denver Nuggets. Let's not talk about the choke job. Let's not talk about that. All right? Let's not talk about that. One thing I do want to let you guys know as well, guys, today, I was having some amazing time earlier today, and I was having some amazing Black Storm vodka, guys. Black Storm vodka. It's an amazing vodka, guys. It's great. It is something you should try. So go to blackstormvodka.com and check them out, guys. They're all over in so many different retail stores now. So go ahead and check them out. Follow them on social media on Instagram at Black Storm Vodka and follow them. Check them out. They got amazing drinks, amazing things. One thing I want to let you know that they got is another amazing thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about to you guys right now is the one and only LaMelo Ball. A lot of times people always get a hold of me and they're like, Fredo, give me the latest on LaMelo. What's going on? Talk to me. I see the kid on the highlights every single night. SportsCenter top 10, throwing alley-oops to his best pal in Miles Bridges. And this is one thing I want to let you guys know as well. And I want you guys to rewind this. Anyone that's watched every episode of the Fredo Show, and right now today, of course, it is the Dominic Durant Show. So if y'all remember in the first episode, I want to recall this. I think it was episode 1, the debut episode of the Fredo Show. I said to everybody, Miles Bridges is going to be a start in this league. Miles Bridges will climb above a lot of different players this upcoming season. I said that weeks ago. I said that in the first week of training camp, that Miles Bridges will be the next big thing. He's finally going to be seen. Why? Because LaMelo Ball is passing him the ball. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that when we come back here on the... Oh, you caught me there. I was about to say, but no, this is the Dominic Durant Show here.
And we are back here in Los Angeles, Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes. And I just want to go ahead and, again, let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces. Perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style. Especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the New Year. Yeah. So go ahead and pick up your laces. It's a perfect gift for...
Yeah. They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said. But I be on my mouth this shit by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony. Disturbing on my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black man.
I'm here with Clipper Darrell. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss. And I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
KCP.
Kawhi. PG. Bam, bam.
Let's go, AD.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the Dominic Durant Show here on In the Front Row, brought to you by Get Lace. Again, guys, go ahead and get Lace at getlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo, guys, and get 25% off today, guys. Amazing laces, guys. They got amazing phrases. I mean, you got from the Black Mamba mentality laces. You got from, goat laces. You got from Black Lives Matter laces. You got t-shirts. You got hoodies. You got it all, guys. So go to getlaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today, guys. It's right there down below for you guys. Down below. Roddy Rich, shout out to Roddy Rich, guys. But check it out, guys. It's down below right there. But one guy I do want to talk to you guys about, and I was telling you guys not too long ago right now, is LaMelo Ball, guys. LaMelo Ball is, been playing like no other kid right now. And, I had a conversation with someone earlier today. And, we were talking and they were like, hey, Fredo, man, you kind of pointed this out, a few years back. And I was like, guys, I was trying to tell everybody. I got a chance, a very close eye in, LaMelo Ball for a few months straight. I got an opportunity to see him work out or before games, during games, after games. Seeing him do those little things that, the cameras does not catch. People don't talk about these things. The things he's doing right now, everything he's doing right now, no one knows he goes to the gym 3 times a day. No one understands what he does every single day, his daily life. Yeah, he's very popular. A lot of Instagram followers. Everyone wants to know what LaMelo Ball is up to on SportsCenter every single night. I'm telling you, this kid right here, he's different. You want to know the exact words that came from his manager? Shout out to my guy JJ out there. The exact same things he told me the other day. He said, Fredo, he's not from this planet. He's from outer space. He's different. Those are the exact words he told me. He's different. He's from outer space. No one's seen someone like LaMelo Ball before. One person, I got a chance to see his routine, the way he takes it out to the court. Very, very intelligent young man out on the court. He sees the floor like nobody else. I mean, like Magic Johnson. Even Magic Johnson was tweeting about him the other day. Wow, LaMelo Ball, those passes, those no-look passes. Amazing, incredible young kid. He's just that great. And one story that a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, amazing story of LaMelo Ball after getting drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. I'm going to give it to you right now. So I'm going to close the show with this story. It's just going to teach you a little bit about where LaMelo Ball wants to be at. So LaMelo Ball got drafted to the Charlotte Hornets 3rd overall on November 18. He then had a dinner, team executives, ownership, general manager, who I know the general manager pretty damn well, which is Mitch Kupchak. Mitch Kupchak, formerly, Laker general manager for almost half a decade. More than a decade. A story that leaked out there was, LaMelo Ball was having dinner with executives, team players, coaches, and whatnot. After the team, dinner, which was pretty late dinner where everybody was just planning on going home and going to sleep and see what happens the following day. But LaMelo only had one thing in mind. He wanted to go to the gym. He asked Mitch Kupchak, hey, is there a gym I can go shoot right now? Mitch Kupchak looked at him and said, yeah, there is. And from then on, you see the development of this kid. You see how great he's on the court. The stats show itself, guys. Near a triple-double today. Near triple-double. He almost had, he almost had it with he was missing 2 assists. Rebounds, he's one of the best rebounding guards out there right now. I mean, believe it or not, guys, I mean, just with the rebounds itself, 12 rebounds, he's always over the mark in rebounds. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, and he just played magnificent earlier today. Dropped their down low, dropped the game to the San Antonio Spurs, but they're in the playoff race right now. They're top 6 in the East right now. They're above the Miami Heat, who the Miami Heat were in the NBA Finals and got defeated by LeBron James. LaMelo Ball is taking the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs. He's now started 6 games in a row for the Charlotte Hornets. He's now been playing magnificent numbers. He knows what he's doing out on the court now. Dal Curry, father Steph Curry, who is a play-by-play announcer for the Charlotte Hornets broadcast, I mean, they just know what he's all about. They talk about him. They're like, man, this kid is learning the game so easily. He's now in the conversations to have some of the best numbers as a rookie in the NBA. I told you guys, LaMelo Ball is box office. Just wait till you see what this kid is going to bring to the table when he's 21 years old, when he's 22, when he's 23. Imagine when he's 24. Holy moly. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys right now with that thought right now. Imagine what type of player LaMelo Ball will be when he's 24 years old. In 4 years, the things he's doing right now, oh my God. Shout out to my guy, JJ and LaMelo Ball out there. Shout out to everybody out there. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. What a great show we had here today. Of course, this was a special edition of the Dominic Durant show that you guys are watching here right now. So this is going to be a great, great show. Next week, I do have a very special guest, which I will be announcing on my Instagram. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Fredo Cervantes. Check me out there on Twitter as well. Got all the amazing updates in all sports. I'm always speaking the truth, never holding back. That's one thing I do. I don't hold back. I'm going to let it rip. Jared Goff, I let him have it for years. And what now? They shipped his ass out of here. He's out. Why? I was telling you guys before, he ain't got what it takes. Finally, the Rams listened, and they said, you know what, Fredo? You're right. You're right, Fredo. Let's ship his ass out to Detroit. That's exactly what they did. I'm telling you guys, the Clippers ain't the real deal. And what happened last season? You saw what happened. I should speak the goddamn truth for you guys. So stay tuned next Monday. Not next Monday. Next Sunday on, is it going to be the Fredo show? Or is it going to be the Dominic Durant show? Or maybe the Jaden Bryant show? Who knows? Go ahead and check me out, guys. Next Sunday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, here on In the Front Row.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe, guys, right now. Do it right now. Click it.
In the front row. Click subscribe.
Right now,
We're only 96 and we're at 1,000.
Literally,
That's
right
true.
there.
Yeah.
There it is. Click it right now, guys.
We're getting
Click
there.
it.
Go subscribe.
Click it right now. Click. Subscribe.
To see
Right
Fredo
now.
and I debate.
Right
You don't
now.
want to miss
Subscribe.
that.
Yeah, subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe. Do it.
We'll see you next week at 7:30, guys. Till next time.
VIP courtside, it's going down. Everybody so hype. High school to the pros. Now we